All right, I think we're going to get started here today. Thank you again for joining the Breezio demo this afternoon. Looking forward to showing you all the exciting things that we're up to and how we're accomplishing our mission to redefine online engagement. The exciting thing is that we're seeing the continued growth of online communities. They are continuing to grow as an important solution. Organizations see the immense amount of value that online communities bring to their organization, whether it's a membership or association, a learning community, a brand community, or you're looking to build more engagement around one of your events or a program series you have. There's just a tremendous amount of opportunity to continue to grow and keep your users engaged and give them more value with platforms and online communities today. However, there is a problem, and that's why Breezio is here. This first generation of community platforms still falls short. What we see is that most solutions that are out on the market today still operate in this antiquated Facebook stream or discussion board like LinkedIn that is really flat and one-dimensional. So you have a lot of innovators and a lot of companies and organizations over the years who have moved their organizations onto online communities and have added a lot of value to their members. However, they're starting to see some engagement drop, and they're wondering why. The other problem that we're seeing is that this one-dimensionality of it is that a lot of times it's still kind of focused on this online engagement and doesn't transverse the actual entire organization. What I mean by that, it doesn't really integrate well with your events or your learning management. So we see a lot of people these days that are looking for something different. And that's where Breezio comes along. Our solution is that your community should fluidly connect everything and everybody within your organization. It shouldn't just be a chat room or a discussion board, but it should bring in the elements of your conference and your learning management. It should provide a complement where your members can engage seamlessly across their membership journey or their experience. And that's where Breezio comes into play. What we've done is we've created a new type of community platform with content at its center as opposed to discussion or chat rooms. With content at its center and with strong, robust interactivity around that content, we enable you as an organization to use your content in multiple ways to engage your members, whether it's content that's created at your annual conference that you want to live on, enable the discussion to continue, and give opportunities for your presenter to continuing to engage their audience, or if it's just a live discussion that you have with one of your subject matter experts that you want to use in one of your learning management, one of your training sessions. So we enable all that to happen because with content at the center of it, we let you use it in multiple different ways. So our technology combines the best of learning management, content management, and knowledge management, all wrapped up into an online community platform. So what we've done is we've taken that one-dimensional model that we're all used to, and we've really broken it out into this three-dimensional model that truly does offer multiple tiers and levels for engagement for your organization, ultimately creating a more engagement culture and a learning culture. So each within the platform, the content that you can share is all built with robust interactivity for communication, like video conferencing, inline chat, expert recognition. Any of the content can be pulled into a learning management or a curriculum style to share at a conference or to share with a group. And we also replicate the actions that happen in other platforms. Like, when we're looking to discover something, we all go to Google, right? With Google or YouTube. We type in our search, we find what we're looking for. So that's usually the first level of discovery. So we enable that here in Breezio as well. Our search features and our platform really tries to break down silos so that your users can search across the platform to find exactly what they're looking for. And we do this not only through our search, but through our post and tagging feature, notification feature, and what we call Happening Now. So the solution for you, Breezio's application fits a number of different models. We have communities that are brand communities, learning communities. We have large 1,000 member groups who are coming together and around training and learning around different programs. We have open communities, membership communities. So a lot of different use cases really apply. But ultimately, what it enables you to do as an organization is attract and engage and retain more members, especially now when the generational mix has really grown to where millennials are more than 55% of the workforce. If you think about that, this group of people, they grew up on Facebook and LinkedIn and all these different platforms that are out there that are competing with what your organization is trying to do, which is provide a place for networking, connectivity, professional development, best practices. So now, especially in the membership and association space, where you once controlled that corner of the market as the single place to come for those values and those benefits, now you're competing with many more platforms that these millennials grew up on. So again, the solution is to bring that in-house. We make your organization the convener of information. So by utilizing the power of the crowd to share information, upload content, and add knowledge to your repository, you again become the convener. It doesn't all have to be content created by your organization, because now anybody can add to the community. And we give your users information anywhere. Again, what's core in our DNA is that we want to break down silos and put information out there according to the permissions that you set. So users can access the information either from their mobile, whether they're using it at the conference, or they want to just join a discussion board online from their home. However they want to do it, information's at their fingertips. And this supports peer learning, connecting your experts to learners in peer learning or mentoring, virtual or live events, and again, giving each one of your users a voice to contribute to your more engaged community. We're very proud of the customers that we've attracted in our first 18 months. Some large organizations like American Heart Association, who were enabling scientific research and research collaboration to happen across the country around some focused research challenges they're having. State of Maryland, who is looking to build a better workforce and talent culture here in Maryland. We're connecting interns with mentors and companies and really helping to create an engaging pathway for students to enter the Maryland workforce. And one of my favorite quotes is from a program we're working with 3 partners, Plus One, iGEM, and Ars Biotechnica, is that Breezio is the new dynamic of science research that will change the way research done. And I just love the quote that you think much more bigger than the next big software. It's the tool that will change the pace of discovery. And that for us really speaks to what we want to do. We want to change the pace that your users can discover each other, discover information, and advance towards the cause that you're bringing them together for. And with that, let's jump into the demo. We're going to take the next 20 minutes for that. Again, if you have any questions, please add them to the chat box, and we'll address them towards the end. So I'm going to give you a little tour of Breezio from an open community perspective. Here what they call the BioHive. First thing I'll let you know is the platform can be completely private, or it can be open and you can control the privacy settings. So we have a lot of different permissions here for you. The basic way that we organize your community is through, we call them organizations. This group is calling them networks. And this has had the traditional online communities. So these would be the separate micro communities or communities of practice within your organization. And this gives you a lot of permission and a lot of ability to permission the content and people and really utilize Breezio for what your use case really supports. And within each one of these organizations is where all the content related to that organization is, including events, members, document repository, all in a single place. So we'll get back to that here shortly. When it comes to adding information, I mentioned earlier that we really try to break down silos. So I'd like to start with that. How do we come and get the information within this community? The first thing that I like to showcase is Happening Now. Now, Happening Now drops you right into the action of what's happening on the platform right now. So as you see, I jumped in and I have a user right now on this immunotics article. So if you have a conference or a live event, or you want to show how vibrant your community is, Happening Now takes your users at any time right into the documents and content where people are active to really support that engagement. The other piece is the search. So we all use Google. We're all used to searching for the information. So I know there was a user in the launch article. So I'm going to do a quick search. As you see, I pull up any users that have any topics that are tagged with launch. Lindsay is the manager for Harbor Launch. So anything tagged or has launch in it, it pulls up. So we're breaking down silos. Again, you might not know whether you're looking for a person in the community, a topic, an article, a lesson, whatever it is, but one single search can pull it all together. So let's look at how we engage around content, because content engagement is really where it's at. You as an organization create a lot of great content, and with your members on Breezio, they can all create a lot of great content, which I'll show you here shortly. But every piece of content in Breezio is interactive. So first and foremost, it can be crowd rated, so you can rate up or down, so you can get feedback on your content. Users can add it to lists, so they can organize all the content in your platform. And you'll see that your content is alive. So right away I can see that we have a user here, Leora. She's a community manager here, and she's in this article right now as we speak. What's great is that I can click on her user logo there. I can start a chat with her right here, right now. So what we're doing is we're shortening and eliminating barriers to connecting with other users around shared interests. Just like if you go to a conference and you connect with people and you network and you meet new people around the information and the sessions that you join. Same thing happens here. We have two people coming together to read this article, and now they have the opportunity to connect. You'll also notice, so we're showing people online, we have a register as an expert feature. Registering as expert allows all your community to kind of, other than their profile, gives your community a way to connect with other experts that might be able to help them. We see content as another piece, a glue almost, that can help you connect with other members, other than, again, just going to a profile, looking at someone's bio and seeing if they're the right fit. Based off their expertise and where they're commenting and what they're engaging around, it's a really good indicator of who you might want to connect with, because we're all coming to these communities in part to learn. So the communication modules that we use is, first and foremost, we can connect with people live. We can connect with experts who register for an article. And when it comes to engaging with the article, we can actually do inline commenting. So what this enables is contextual level discussions within any article. I can @mention users. I can mention them in the article, and they'll get a notification sent to their mobile phone or their email, whatever their preferences are. And now I can engage with them right here. What's nice is it doesn't disrupt the flow of an article. It's still nice. I can read it as any other user. See, Leora is moving around in the article right now. She might message me. But it's a great way to really build deeper level engagement. We've found that actually that increases engagement because people don't have to scroll to the bottom, look at other comments, and start to think, hey, what is it that these people are talking about? This is a 4-page article. What were they talking about? So a big goal that we're trying to do is eliminate barriers to engagement. I can follow this article, so any other comments that happen, I'll get notified about it. Now, the other thing we can do, again, any piece of content is now more engaging and more useful than ever before. I can actually, if Leora and I have a conversation and it is something that needs to go beyond basic chat, I can jump on a video conference. One click. Hello, everybody. One click, I'm live to you here right from the video conference. I don't have to download any other application. I can do it all right here from this article. So when we're starting to engage and you have your community engaging around information, you might start off with a couple inline comments. You want to take the conversation further. Boom, immediately you can do so. I can share my screen. I can go into other applications on my computer. It's a very easy way to continue and extend the immediate conversation. But it doesn't have to happen organically, because we know that scheduling events and with everyone's busy schedule, that doesn't always happen. So you can schedule meetings with people. So if you want to schedule a meeting to talk to somebody about this article, you can do so. You can schedule a live, like Ask Me Anything, or a live discussion about a press release or a new article or a discussion that started. You can schedule that, send it out to all members. But again, we're using content in a brand new way here to really engage your audience. So this is an example of an article that was created, original article created. I want to show you another example of a discussion that was started in one of our clients. Because again, discussions happen the same way. We love the idea of this organic, ask a question, generate a discussion, but we think it can go farther. And with our interactivity, it can. So this is an example of how MedStar Health is using Breezio to really engage the entrepreneur ecosystem, to source in ideas and get feedback on where they see innovations in healthcare. And as you see, look at all the discussions and feedback they're getting about all these different areas of opportunity. So yeah, we still have the discussions that can go linearly and underneath it as well, but they've captured, 14 discussions under this virtual visit stream alone. And again, many of these people were live and they were scheduling video conferences and talking about this live as well. So you built this really robust engagement tool that can really pull in information from the crowd. So we've shown you articles. Here's an example of discussion. I want to take a second to show you also what we're doing around video. Video is a really strong engagement tool. In fact, video consumption is up well over 500% over the past couple of years. We love our TEDx videos. They're inspiring. We love to watch them. At least I do. So let's take a look at them. Now, videos are used for learning. They're used for sharing, for marketing, for branding. We often record our sessions at our conferences. However, how much do viewers actually watch them afterwards? We think that's a problem because we know that you spend a lot of money on those videos and capturing that content when you have all your members together. And we want to help you get more value out of it. So the way we do that is consistent with the theme that we do throughout the platform is contextual level engagement. So if you have an hour-long session from your recent conference and you want to drive engagement around it, you no longer have to just post a video and hope people engage. People can, again, register as experts. You can follow it. You can feature it. But most importantly, you can direct people to moments of time in that. So an hour-long video, I can go in and annotate and say, hey, minute 20 is where our expert in social innovation talked about the opportunities that present itself in the coming year. Check it out. And these comments all become searchable. So when people search the platform, they can actually search and jump right into minutes of time now. You can also enable your community to ask questions within the video. So you see here, I asked Curtis a specific question about this minute of time. I can click on it. Boom. Jumped right to that minute of time in the video. So we're getting to content faster. We're enabling your community to get to conversations and ask questions and get feedback about specific moments in time in the video. So this is very powerful. This increases engagement, it increases learning, and it really drives up the value of the content that you're already capturing, whether it's at your conferences, your events, or the trainings that you're doing. We really love the video feature and how that enables a lot to happen for our customers. Now, showed you a number of different types of content. Let me show you how it can be created. So you can create content a number of different ways. Importing it is a very easy way. So we know there's a lot of content already created out there. So we want to give your members a nice way to share and engage. So I want to share 40 social innovation blogs. I'm going to pull it right into BioBuzz. I'm going to put it in here, copy paste the link, put it in the communications tab, and click import. Couple clicks, pulls the whole article right in. Now, we're doing the same thing now on like LinkedIn and Facebook, right? We're sharing links, we're sharing information. The difference is in Breezio, we pull the whole article right into the platform and create, so we're giving you the ability to engage with it, right away versus have to click on a link, go to another platform, read it on another platform, come back and comment in, Facebook or LinkedIn, wherever. it should all happen in one place. There's no reason why we have to go back and forth to different platforms. When it's part of your platform too, you can tag things now and make them easily searchable and for other members to find quickly and easily. And we can publish it, open it, and it just becomes part of the conversation. As you see, we were linking back to where we pulled it in, so we're not violating any copyright or anything else, just like on other platforms they do, where you can link back to it. But no other platform brings the whole article in. It'll bring in video if it's on there embedded. It'll bring pictures, all the hyperlinks right into your platform. So no other platform is letting you use and be the curator of the best content that's related to your community than what Breezio does, and with all the same features that I showed you before around the engagement. You can create an original article, so I can create a discussion or an article. And again, this isn't like a Google Docs. It's more like a hyper-engaged WordPress-style publisher. What's really nice is I can pull in a lot of stuff. So if I want to share YouTube, I can copy and paste YouTube right into the article. Now I can share YouTube and maybe write a whole article about it. People can watch it right from the platform. I can add my tags. So it's a really easy way to, again, use existing content, curate it, and get it out to your community. So I've showed you the LMS features with the tagging, or the knowledge management features with the tagging, how we're adding content. Let me show you a little bit about our learning management feature. So part of our DNA is also we want to enable everyone to be a learner and a teacher. So we want everyone to be able to teach. So we give everybody the ability to create this kind of curriculum-style collection. So I might want to do a collection about mentoring. What we can do is now I can search all the information in the platform that's available to me. I'll type in mentor, whether it's a video, an article, a discussion, a document, whatever it might be. I can search, I can pull it in, and I can create a list of content that I want to give this to somebody as a learning experience. Give them a pathway to learning about mentoring. I can create this, put it in any organization that I would like to. I'm going to put this one in facilities manufacturing, for instance. I'm not going to publish this because it's of a platform, but it gives you an idea of how it works. So again, we let you use that content that's being shared, the discussions that are being had, and the videos that are being shared. We let you use it from many, many ways, especially around learning. So let's take a look at one. Here's the how do you become a mentor. As you can see, we're tracking learning, so I've 100% completed this one. You can see that it's been marked off. I can see other students have been part of this as well. You can actually add co-authors, which is nice. And you can copy. So if you want to use Breezio for more of a peer-engaged training tool, which many of our clients do, I can copy this whole collection into multiple groups. I might have 3 private cohorts of students going through the social training that I've created, and I can create 3 clean sessions for them. So within each instance, all the comments would be wiped, and they'd be able to start fresh and kind of engage as their own private community around it. So you can copy content around in different portals on how you want to use it best. And then it's just a nice, simple way in navigation through. What I love it because, again, we're incorporating this peer learning. We're incorporating all the content that's created at your conferences and throughout the year. We let you use it to really deliver some powerful programming and learning experiences. We're even working with some co-working and incubation spaces who are giving this tool to their vendors to have patenting your idea 101, go through some learning experiences. The vendor gets recognition, the vendor gets more exposure, and they can provide a good resource to all their members. So there's a lot of use cases that really apply here. So I know we're coming up against our 30-minute mark. Hopefully I've given you a good understanding of most of Breezio's features today. I will show you a few more things before we close. One is our people section. You'll notice we add tags to all people's sections, so you can really connect with and find again what's the human capital within your community made up of. Again, sticking with the mentoring theme, I can find who the mentors are. Again, I can look and see if Mark is the right mentor for me. Does he have, what has he published? What articles has he done? The discussions he has. What are his statistics? Again, how much is he publishing? Maybe he's not the right one for me though. So I can click on that mentor tag again, and once again, we're breaking down silos. I know I'm looking for a mentor. I don't know where to begin. I might wanted to start with looking through the membership database, but now I can expand my search and I can see what content that's been written. This is our kind of sandbox community here. So normally we show much more than the forehead, but I guess that's where all the knowledge is kept. So that's a good starting point. We show all the collections here, so all the collections are also present. You can follow this. I can follow this tag so that anything else that comes to the platform, tag with mentor, I get notified about it. So the last thing I want to show you is something I'm pretty excited about, and this is our documents feature. So we do documents a little different. I showed you our Dropbox here. So adding information to adding a resource is really easy. I can just drag and drop, and you'll notice what we do with this PDF is we're going to take this PDF and we're going to break it out so that it is broken out into a whole post. So now I can go through the whole thing in one platform here. And you'll notice I can now annotate each page, so I can add comments under each page. I mean, no one else is using PDFs in their resource library like this, where you can create this deep level engagement around your documents and your content like we're doing, and then have the video conferencing, follow this, feature it, create all that socialization, schedule a meeting around this. So what we're doing with documents is a really great way to kind of take your documents and repository to the next level, increase use around it. I know a lot of scientific and technical associations really value their resource library, but often find it's underutilized. This is a great way to, again, increase your utilization of it, increase engagement around it. So our documents section is great. And you can, of course, download it if you want to take it, print it out, take it home with you. I can still view it in the regular PDF format as well. So again, we give you options, but when it comes to your community, you've just added knowledge to your community that your community can now iterate on, reflect on, grow knowledge on, connect with one another around. Thank you again for joining us for this demo. We would love to talk to you and understand how Breezio can help your community better engage with their members, use your content in more creative, engaging ways, and really deliver more value to your community to increase your membership, increase your user experience, and retain more members who are coming to you as a curator and the place where engagement and networking happens best. Feel free to reach out to me. You can reach me at chris@breezio.com. Thank you again, and we look forward to working with you.